Hello folks, and welcome to the Angler's Experience. Today we got a unique show for you. Mickey and I are out testing some lures, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a look back at some of the big fish that we've caught drop shotting for Lakers and some of the faces that have caught those fish. Tell you what folks, we're going to touch on a few things in regards to the baits we use and also the importance of keeping these great Lakers around. So you folks stick around, this should be a fun show.
The Angler's Experience is proudly sponsored by Crestliner, leader by innovation. Setter Rods, the American way. Sidewinder planer boards, fight the fish, not the board. Tobler Marina, your one-stop boat shop. Easy Loader, all boat trailers are not created equal. Oxart, your single source supplier. Lincoln Electric, the welding experts. And Honda Marine, it's all about power.
Folks, lake trout fishing is one of the things that's near and dear to my heart, and we tend to go out and always do it with the drop shot technique. If you've followed the show over the years, you've seen us do it several times. And the reason why we're doing this show today, Mickey and I were going through some old footage and we saw all these big lake trout that we didn't use, and they were shows that we had gone out. Maybe I went out with a buddy and I filmed him, or we were just out messing around and we had the camera along with us and we caught a big fish. And they just necessarily didn't go into a show. They just got kind of put away in the safe for a later date. And what we were noticing with these fish were, one, the size of them, and two, the smiles that were on their faces. And folks, I've taken people anywhere from 6 years old all the way up to 81 years old. And that's the footage you're gonna see today. And the reason why we're bringing this footage out is because there's a movement going on in the Northwest right now to kill all the lake trout. They wanna just wipe them off the map. They're paying people in excess of $15 a fish. And I've had a lot of people come to me and say, Seth, why aren't you going out and doing this? You're real successful drop shot in these lake trout, you can make a lot of money. You know, and folks, for me, it's not the money. Everything's in this world is about immediate gratification. Yeah, I could go out and there's certain days catch 60, 70 lake trout, I can make a good load of money. But for me, it's about looking at my 6-month-old daughter and knowing that if we go and eradicate these fish, she may not get to catch one until she's 36 years old. And that's gross to think of that. Those fish take that long to get to that size, and I don't want to see that. So folks, these are fish that we've caught throughout the years with a bunch of different people drop shotting. So let's take a look at this footage. These first 3 fish were caught by, one, my good friend Mike from Oxart, my good friend Jerry, and John Fredrickson at Tobler Marina brought along his good friend Tina. And folks, this was the first time all of these folks had ever drop shotted for Lakers, and you're gonna be blown away at the size of the fish that they catch. Sit back and enjoy. He's got real slow, deliberate moves. I don't think you've reeled anything in there, have you?
I don't think so. Whatever I've got, he's taking back.
Mike's got a little baby one, guys. Look at that. Just a little itty bitty.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. How's that for a birthday present? Big old pretty
fish.
Laker. Nice job, Mikey. Good job, Mikey. All right, send him over the side. There he goes.
Got a wear spot in my line. Here she comes.
All right. Oh man, that's a nice fish. Nice fish, Jerry. Good fish.
Nice girthy fish.
Yes. All right, I'll pop the hook out for you. All right, buddy, come get your fish. Beautiful fish, Jerry. Beautiful fish.
Nice fish.
Good job, buddy. Good job. We'll get a couple still pictures of that for the website and we'll turn her loose.
All right.
Well, Jerry, what do you think of Light Line Lakers, buddy?
It's pretty nice.
Kicking the pants, isn't it?
That is a kick in the pants. Nothing better than catching a big fish on some light tackle.
Yep, it's a kick in the pants.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations, buddy. Nice fish.
Thank you, sir. I owe it to you.
You bet, no problem. Oh, he's going down. I don't think he knows he's hooked yet. How cool is that, huh?
That's awesome.
Putting a bow in that old rod right there.
Like that. I don't want to come in.
Drop shot's pretty fun, isn't it?
I like it. I like it.
That fish is pretty heavy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting my forearm. I've been working on. I don't think I pulled him in even an inch.
I don't think so yet. That's a big fish, I think. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Let him go.
I just really like that noise.
Is that fun stuff or
Awesome.
what? How's that forearm doing?
Hold on. Holding on.
That's a big fish.
Is this going to be the big mom?
This is the big mama right here, I think. I think you got big mama. When they don't want to move like that, that's usually a pretty good sign. It's a tug of war.
It's total tug of war. I'm not sure who's winning.
He's pulling the boat around.
Oh God, wouldn't this be so awesome?
Remember, lift and reel, lift and reel. You're right. Hey, it's your first time. There you go.
I reel in, he goes up.
Look at that reel spin. Hang on, don't you go over now. See that size of that head shake right there?
That's crazy.
That is a big fish.
That's
Oh man, I love doing this. You're the first female that I've had get into these. I've had a boy as young as 6 get into one of these. A fella, Mickey's grandfather, was 80 when he caught one of these. So we're just adding to the array of people that have done it. Yep, first timers. Yep. What do you think?
I think this is way cool.
Your biggest trout up until this was how big?
19 inches?
19 inches? Is this bigger than 19 inches?
I'm thinking so.
Is your dad going to be jealous?
Yeah. This one's for you, Daddy.
Oh, there he is, Tina. Oh. Okay, don't panic, don't panic. Just step back. There you go, right there.
Here?
Yep, there you go. Go easy. You see the size of that fish?
Oh,
see it?
come on.
Now just go easy now, okay? Go easy.
Look at this.
You see that, Tina? Go, no, Tina, just go easy, okay?
Lift his tip
Now,
up.
now just reel down, reel down. Oh my God, this is a huge fish. Okay, lift real easy. He's in there. Oh!
We got it.
Look at that one. He barely fits in the net.
Holy moly.
I think you beat your 19-incher.
I think I did.
Okay.
Holy.
Swing your tail over there. Look at that one, folks.
I'm waiting for this one.
There is a drop shot Laker, and folks, This is her first day drop shot and her first day using a spinning pole. Look at that. Is that incredible or what?
Awesome.
Her biggest trout until this point was 19 inches. I think this one's a little over 19. That one fish right there, guys, is gonna go over 20 pounds. Just 23 pounds. What a beauty, huh? All right.
Cool.
We don't want to hurt a big fish like this, guys, so we'll get her back in the water.
This week's product showcase brought to you by axtackle.com. Tackle that will give you the edge.
I want to introduce you to a bait company called River to Sea. Folks, River to Sea has got some of the most exciting, innovative products on the market today, like this Kong 230. Look at that, guys. You want to catch big bass, big pike, and big muskie? Look at that guy right there. Articulating body, swim bait, beautiful bait, beautifully crafted. Comes in a couple different sizes. Smaller size here, rainbow trout, several different patterns, but just high quality bait for an affordable price. They make everything from swim baits to top water baits, like this guy right here. Look at this top water frog, guys. Unbelievable quality. Crankbaits, they got it. And check this out. How cool is this? Look at this packaging, folks. Snap its own little box, pop it open, hard plastic. Look at that. Swim bait, crankbait combination. High quality paint. Look at the body profile on that. Folks, River to Sea. Quality tackle at an affordable price and a lot off. Welcome back, folks. I hope you enjoyed that segment. I know I enjoyed going out there with my friends and catching those big fish. Tell you what, it's even gonna get better. This next segment coming up, I had the oldest gentleman I've ever had on my boat before, 81 years old. It was Mickey, my cameraman, Mickey Howe's grandfather, Carl, and he went out and caught the biggest lake trout of his life. We also break Mickey away from the camera and get him to catch one of these big lakers. You know, you gotta give him a little bit of a break, let him not work and catch some good fish. And then last but not least, I got my dad, referred to as Pops, coming up with the biggest lake trout we've ever caught drop shotting, a 32 pounder, 46 inches long on 8-pound test. You folks sit back and watch this series of fish. Hang on to that big beast. Oh, I see him. I see him. Oh, there he goes. He's big. He's big, Carl. He's big. Who's winning? You gonna win?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think he.
Well, look at that! Huh, buddy?
Yeah, that's pretty good size, all right. Boy,
Uh-huh.
it's a good sized trout.
That's a pretty good sized fish, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Look at that, Carl. That's your biggest, probably your biggest trout ever, huh?
Yep. That's the biggest one I've ever caught.
He's holding on to that bait. He don't want to let go of it. Look at him hanging on to that bait. Let go of that bait, bud. Oh. Look at that, buddy. He's still got the bait in his mouth. Look at that. All right. That's a big fish, buddy. What do you think of that?
I guess he's a big fish.
Is that a kick in the pants or what? What a beauty. You folks at home in TV land, this is my camera guy, Mickey Howe. It's the end of the day and I was letting him do some fishing and he hooked into a big one here, so I'm taking over the camera and we're gonna let him catch a fish. He's done a good job for this show and we wanted to let him do a little fishing, so. All right, he says he's up here. Dad and I have caught a lot of fish and I'll let the camera guy get in there and have some fun too. He's back on the back end of the camera. This is his fish right here. Now he knows what drop shotting for Lakers is all about, hands-on. Catching big, beautiful fish like this. This fish here is probably gonna go around 22, 23 pounds. Big, giant fish. Good job, Mickey. Good job on the camera and good job landing that fish. That's a beauty. We're gonna get some pictures of Mickey with that fish. We're gonna turn this thing loose. Kind of hang on to her. Let her get revived. Let her give you some good kicks. Back down again. Back down big time. Just peeling it out. Look at that. She's gonna slow down, might stop. Look at that. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, Dad. Keep the rod up off of me. Look at the head on that thing. Why didn't we bring the net? Oh, man. Jeez. Oh, look at that. That is a slob.
Huh?
Taylor. Holy, just give her a big hug. No, just give her a hug.
Okay.
You got her?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. That's a huge fish. One more. Hold her up higher, Dad.
Can't.
Okay. Okay. Folks, the drop shot technique that we're using here today, you've seen me beat it to death, and I think it's kind of been our claim to fame, if you want to call it that. It's what people know us for. We didn't invent it. We just use the tar out of it because it works. And there's something that you need to know about it. Watching all this footage that you're seeing, these people, none of them ever drop shotted before, with the exception of my dad. You've got anybody from 6 years old to 81 years old. Tina, she's a die-hard fly fisherman. She's never even held a spin and pull in her hand. First time out, she gets a 23-pound Laker. It's absolutely incredible. It's a technique. Folks, if you got your wife sitting on the couch and she doesn't like to fish, guys, get her off the couch, tie up the drop shot, take her out crappie fishing, bass fishing, whatever. She's gonna catch a pile of fish and she's gonna wanna go back with you. Take the kids out and do it. It doesn't matter if they're paying attention or not, it's gonna work irregardless. Get that drop shot technique going, folks, and everybody's gonna be smiling. Folks, I tell you what, those first 6 fish have been very exciting, but I tell you what, we saved the best for last. This was probably my most memorable trip out drop shotting. The main reason being we had a 6-year-old boy with us. John of the Toll Marina, this was his son Sammy. And I tell you what, nothing puts a bigger smile on my face than getting a little fella into a fish. And you watch this guy, he battled this fish for probably 40 minutes, and we had to hang on to him so he didn't go over the side. Watch this, folks, this is awesome. Lift him, buddy, you got it.
Oh, did he jerk there? I think you're making him mad, Sam.
What do you think, buddy? Is this possibly the biggest fish you've ever caught?
I think it's 20 pounds.
Attention, Sam.
Go on, hold the pole. Don't grab the line. There you go. It's a battle royal.
Lift him up a little. Okay, now get ready to reel. Reel. Okay, now we're gonna lift him up a little. He's starting to get a little bit tired finally. Okay, now you're gonna reel fast. Come on, go down. Okay, stop. See if we can lift him up a little. It's a big fish, Sam. Okay, he's still running. We gotta let him run for a minute. It's a big fish you got, Sam.
Now I can stop running.
Okay, ready to reel? Stop. See what he's doing? He's still running. Okay, stop. Let's lift up. He's getting a little bit tired. We were able to get a little bit on him here. Okay, ready to reel? Start reeling. Stop. Stop.
I am.
Oh, he's running again?
Yeah.
Okay, let's lift up real slow. Ready to reel? Go. Stop. Okay, let's see if we can lift him real gentle. Ready to reel. We doing it right, Seth?
Yep,
Reel
you're
in.
doing good, man.
Reel in, Sam.
You guys are doing good. Father-son team right there.
Okay, hang on. Getting tired, Sam? I am. I think we're there almost. Oh,
Look at that
huge.
one. Look at that one,
Holy
Sammy.
smokes, Sam. I've never seen a match like
Look
that.
at that one, Sammy.
Holy cow!
We got him, Sam.
Oh my God!
Sam!
What do you think of that one, bud?
Holy smokes.
What a mechanism!
That's a big one is what that one
Of
is.
course, don't climb over the edge there. I know you want to see him.
Let me get the pliers. We'll get the hooks out so we don't hurt them. All right, hold your fish for everybody. Sammy, that's pretty awesome, huh? You and your dad did a well of a job on that fish. Let's say we get him back in the water so we don't hurt him. What do you say?
Yeah.
All right, let's get him back. Get him his breath back so you can come back and catch him on a later date, huh? Awesome job, buddy. What a beauty. Folks, now tell me that doesn't put a big smile on your face. What a thing that was to be a part of. I was so glad to be there. You know, folks, the moral of this show is not about the technique used, which the drop shot works no matter what, but it's more about looking at the smiles on these people's faces and realizing that they want to kill fish off that's so beautiful, that fights so hard and is so sporting, and they want to eradicate it. I just want you to think about that next time you go out and you start killing fish, specifically the big fish, because hey, there needs to be action taken to remove fish if they come overpopulated. But don't kill the big ones. Take those small ones, get the population down. Let's keep those big ones. Let's make those smiles go through all the faces of everybody that goes out there because it's so enjoyable to see. I just want you to think about that next time you're out and you pull one of those big fish in. Before you whack it on the head, think about somebody else getting a smile from that fish as you turn it loose. Folks, I want to thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
For a list of today's gear and techniques, log on to axfishing.com and select AX Journals.